Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. An early chance, their first of the game.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
And it's Maradona. And the pass is intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Neymar unable to make it, and he's had a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Roberto Carlos. No goals as yet. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Over to the left. And it's Ribery. Good spot, he's seen the run. Luis Suarez!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicely spread. Back into the middle. Oh, well played, well played. David Villa. Here's Rodri. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Looking for the run. Maradona. Chooses to go back. Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. Oh, they could break here. It's not an especially good pass, that. Neymar. And here's Beckham. And he's had it nicked away. Played out to the left flank. Fiddles it through. Messi. Ribery. He's having a go! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he welcomes it in. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gets his pass away. Great ball if he can get there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
David Villa! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
On public transportation today, please watch the screen.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. There's the start of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Jorginho. Davis. That has been slung wide. Rodri. Oh, super find. Ribery.
Look, it's a run defences dislike.
It's Luis Suarez! That is decidedly lacking.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Costa Curta. He's fizzed it forward. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates.
For this match was 71,000.
Showing great feet there. Priol cuts it out.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he cuts out the supply. Looking for the run. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nicely weighted ball. David Villa. He's got away. Crossed into the middle. Ribery. And still, we await the first breakthrough. And it's Roberto Carlos. David Villa. Moved on forwards. David Villa. Shapes to shoot! It's there! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 3, Puyol. Number 20.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Change being made here, presumably to tighten their defence.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Mbappe! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Mbappe.
That's good play from him.
There will be 1
Mbappe
minute added time.
running with the ball. 1 minute to add according to the board. And that is as far as it goes. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It doesn't take too much working out that we have the potential for real drama here. A campaign of thrills and, sadly, rather more spills, more lows than highs. And this is where we are up to. Is it to be an extension of their stay until next season, or will they be taking the dreaded step into the abyss? This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. Barcelona can he finish? And here's Messi, gives it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Barcelona finding their passes, and it's Beckham. Had a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Played back in. Ribéry. And Messi! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Ribery.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
So we're still where we started right now. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes in for the header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side. Climbs up big! Goal! Barcelona! Feel the relief, just feel it. He felt obliged, and he did oblige. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Well read, nice interception. Out to the right. Plays a sharp little ball here. They want to be quick to recover this. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Kvaratskhelia. He's looking to set free a runner. Kvaratskhelia. Taken back almost at once. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That has not gone well. That's headed upfield. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Reflections on the first half?
Barcelona merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Barcelona are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Well, they could break here, and he was quick to react. Over to the left, back into the middle. That's a... and the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And there's the man of the moment. Barcelona are still that goal to the good. Shifted upfield. Oh, they could be caught. Hits one! They've scored! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 18, Fernando Torres.
We have got changes here
Number
from both sides, in
77.
fact.
Coming on the field,
Barcelona are
number
now
16,
luxuriating in a
number
2-goal
9,
lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
987.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
And it's Ribery. Roberto Carlos. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Maldini deals with that comfortably.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho. De Bruyne. And it's Ribery.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's a shade optimistic. Can he finish? Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
David Villa. David Villa. He's beat. And the shot! Oh, taken with style.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
So is this the start of a comeback? Caught offside that time. And here's Neymar. And it's De Bruyne. And he's quick to snatch it back. Ronaldinho. Strong running down that left flank.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now it's Roberto Carlos. He's got a side of goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. All round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award. And there is very little room for argument. The end of the game. Reflections.
Barcelona really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. Well, it is one of those days in football that really disappoints, the intertwining plots and subplots which mess with our heads. One of the most dreaded days, of course, the fight against relegation, and it all rests on the outcome of 90 minutes of football to which we are all about to bear witness. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. He's having a go! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
They've played it short. Has a go! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Carlos actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
He's going for goal! Well, there's the clearance. And he's had a hit! And he has kept it out somehow!
Kvaratskhelia is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona have their third corner. Beckenbauer clears it away. And the volley! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
And he's managed to get free. Beckham is herring after that one. Your impression so far, Jim?
Barcelona have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Neymar. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth...
He's gone for goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Throw in. Costa Curta. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looks to the other side. And it's Fernando Torres. Torres! And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckham. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
He's had it taken off him. It looked as... Oh, terrible pass. He's shifting through the gears here. And Messi! He's delivered all right! Al Nassr take the lead! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl!
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit!
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Barcelona get their fourth corner. Beckham! Al Nassr are looking to go forward now. Roberto Carlos
has been indicated.
Al Nassr are looking to break at pace. Looks to clip it forward. And that is expertly dealt with. And there's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
De Bruyne. And it's Roberto Carlos. Here's Roberto Carlos. Well seen, saw that coming. Bellingham. Now it's Torres. Has a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Alexander-Arnold carries the ball down the right. Casillas catches it safely. Al-Nassr appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Attendance for this match was
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And that's definitely not his best. Bernardo Silva. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
He has found the way through. He's in here! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And it's been shipped out wide. Just eases him off the ball. It's a good run down the right. Beckenbauer. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Beckham. Look at the space. Messi! It's a goal! Hopes resuscitated. They breathe again. They go again.
Yeah, and you really have to give credit to the way these players have handled themselves. Can they get another? Probably. I really shouldn't be tempting fate, but I'm backing them. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest.
Chance with a header! No, not the best of headers. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, the simple fact remains, Peter, that they have to find their way back into the game, and fresh legs is one way of achieving it.
Number 23.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fernando Torres. Coming on the field.
Who saw this coming? This is going right to the wire.
Number 9, Chiesa. Number 11, Ribery. Number 24, Pedri. Number 16.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Substitution.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Substitution in progress.
So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? No, that's been easily repelled. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Out to the left it goes. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And time is up. And the tears flow. The draw simply not good enough. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it's good to see that there was a spirited response from the players in view of the club's troubles. It might sound like I'm clutching at straws here, but anything positive for next term, that's something to welcome, I guess.
Kindly make his way to the information
So many thanks
centre.
to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Barcelona take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set. Terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. That's it! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. Ghana are looking to go forward now. Now it's Dembele. Oh, that's fabulous. Rafael Leao. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy, Dembele, is one of the best dribblers around. When fit, he's electric. And that alone is enough to frighten some of the best defences. He really does have the ability to win games on his own with that terrific acceleration.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. The ball has bounced loose now. Messi. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Messi finds himself offside. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 13, Suarez. Number 20, Neymar. Number 6,
Aim forwards. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that.
Jorginho.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Number 18,
Now it's Torres.
Fernando Torres. Number
Now it's
9,
Ribery.
Chiesa.
Can he latch on to this?
66,
And now the hit!
Number 8.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Oh, that's a key interception. Still goalless. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Messi. And Messi! Goal! Barcelona! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's Beckham. Oh, what has happened here? Costa Curta. Gabriel Jesus. Quality ball. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Ghana clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He has found the way through. Great ball. Can he finish? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's the throw. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Barcelona head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. And it's Beckham. Costa Curta. Now that's well seen too.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Chiesa. Chiesa! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Maradona.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
This is what good chemistry.
Got a shot away. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Chiesa deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And the flag has stayed down. It's Maradona! Oh, that is outstanding! He's got himself an absolute peach. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Ah, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Fernando Torres, Ribéry, threads one in, gets his pass away.
Mbappe really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Ribéry. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Messi. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And here's Torres. Chance here to counter. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And it's Maradona.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ribéry. Beckham. Oh, great play. Over to the left. Torres! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And that will be it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Hello everybody, and
So,
a quick
Jim, how do you
announcement
reflect
now.
on
We'd like
what
to
we've
ask
seen?
you all to
Yeah,
kindly
this
stay
looked the
seated
most
during
likely
match.
outcome, but
Thank
we've
you
had
for your
a good
cooperation.
variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent.
Shapes to shoot. No, not quite.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Kimmich. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Puyol gets good distance on it. No goals as yet. And that's really well manoeuvred. Played back in. Ribéry. Messi hits one! Loose ball in for the pieces! And he's there to make the block. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. It's a sharp pass, and he's managed to get free. Great hit! Yes! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Played out to the left flank. Alexander-Arnold making good progress on the right-hand side. Gets his pass away. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Denilson.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, nicely intercepted.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, that's a key interception. Neymar, and the counter is on. Beckham is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And it's half-time here. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Strokes it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
And shifted it to the flank. Aimed beyond the defence. Had a shot! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
That'll be a throw. Barcelona still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Yamal. Now that's well seen too.
The attendance
So
for
we've
this
reached the
match
hour
was
mark.
72,306.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Ribéry. Now it's Neymar. Beckham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
In with a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What?
Has a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 13.
We have got
Suarez.
changes here, from both sides, in
Number
fact.
11, Ribéry. Number 20, Neymar.
Up for a header!
Number 23.
Oh, fine
Beckham.
stop from the keeper.
Number
Carlos
3,
clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
coming on the field, number 16.
And
Number
he welcomes it in.
14,
Oh, that's
Bellingham.
fabulous.
Number 9, Chiesa.
Chance for the
Number
header!
24, Pedri.
He will be
Number 4,
livid with himself.
Ronald Araujo. Substitution in progress.
Nicely weighted ball. Picked out brilliantly. Look at the space here. Messi is flagged offside.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That has been slung wide. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this.
Ah, he's given it away! Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Pedri.
I think we're about to see
There will
a
be
frenetic
1 minute
finish.
added time.
No half measures from here.
Messi. Shot a goal! Off the post! That's really well cleared. And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing
This
for the
is a
neutrals,
hard one to
unbearable,
take,
sometimes
but we'll be
unwatchable
back stronger.
for those with a
Won't
vested
we?
interest. The end of the game. Reflections?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
So many Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. Salah. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mohamed Salah is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And we have our very first corner. And it's Roberto Carlos. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Sané. Real chance! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball, and then unleash.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Mohamed Salah! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi's cross, he rises! It's anyone's ball now. Casillas catches it safely.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's played forward. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Interesting ball. He's picked his way through. Oh, here's a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Alexander-Arnold getting this one clear. Messi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Threads one in. Mohamed Salah. Salah plays it in. Keeper's ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Alexander-Arnold has it in a wide... He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Roberto Carlos is eyeing up his options in the middle. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Neymar. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Pedri. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kimmich. And it's Salah. Pedri.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Played out towards the right wing. Roberto Carlos.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. And the first 45 minutes are up. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
That's the first half then.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Pedri has a look and plays it forward. And it's Messi. Looking tidy in possession here. Very nicely done. Can he put it away? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
And he cuts out the supply. Messi gets his pass away. Oh, perfectly measured that. Barcelona still chasing a one-goal deficit here.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Now it's Chiesa. Oh, strongly challenged there.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that has not gone well. Jorginho. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's Chiesa. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Aimed beyond the defence. Skims one in. He's there to get rid.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's found a way through. Nicely aimed pass. And that's really well manoeuvred. And he's in on goal. Shot could shapes to shoot. They've scored. And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Now it's Sané. He's looking for the runner here. Sané. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's managed to get free. Sané in acres of space out wide. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparation.